They don't advertise it. You won't see it on their social media, but those who live the longest, the healthiest, the most vibrant lives into their 80s, 90s, and even 100s all seem to have something in common. A collection of small, almost invisible habits that over time make all the difference. These aren't magic pills, extreme diets, or complicated workout routines. They're quiet, powerful behaviors built into daily life that protect the body, sharpen the mind, and preserve joy. In this video, we're going to uncover 10 secret habits elderly people quietly follow to stay young, resilient, and full of life. And by the end, you'll realize it's never too late or too early to start adopting them yourself. The first habit might sound too simple to be true. It is the foundation of longevity, consistent morning sunlight exposure. The elders who thrive make it a point to get at least 15 to 30 minutes of sunlight every morning. Why? Morning light helps regulate the body's circadian rhythm, boosts serotonin production, and improves sleep quality. Better sleep means better immune function, hormone balance, and cognitive clarity. Many elderly people who live the longest aren't just lucky they simply maintained a consistent biological rhythm that keeps their body in balance. So whether it's sipping tea on the porch or walking through a garden, that morning sun isn't just for pleasure, it's medicinal. Secret habit number 2, slow, mindful eating, especially during breakfast and dinner. While younger generations rush through meals or skip them altogether, the elderly who age well tend to eat slowly, chew thoroughly, and remain present while eating. This enhances digestion, prevents overeating, and allows the brain to register fullness. Many also follow cultural eating habits like stopping at 80% full, a concept known in Japan as harahachibu. This naturally reduces caloric intake and supports metabolic longevity. The secret isn't what they eat, but how they eat it, with respect, attention, and gratitude. It's not just nourishment, it's a ritual. The third habit is deceptively powerful. Light daily movement without calling it exercise. Most people think longevity is about going to the gym, running marathons, or lifting weights. But the elderly who remain strong and mobile often just move throughout the day. Gardening, sweeping, walking to the market, dancing to the radio. These gentle activities add up to hours of low-impact movement. This type of physicality improves joint health, circulation, muscle tone, and cognitive function. It's consistent and effortless, not intense and unsustainable. The key is that they keep moving, not because they're told to, but because it's built into their lifestyle. Habit number 4 is one modern people rarely consider: daily social micro-interaction. Healthy elders don't necessarily have huge social circles, but they maintain frequent small connections, saying hello to neighbors, chatting with store clerks, exchanging smiles on a walk. These micro-interactions reduce stress hormones like cortisol, release oxytocin, and combat loneliness, one of the most deadly conditions in old age. In blue zones, regions where people live the longest, community engagement is deeply embedded into daily life. Connection, even in small doses, nourishes the soul just as much as food does the body. 5th on the list strong nighttime wind-down routines. While many of us fall asleep scrolling on our phones, elders who age gracefully tend to follow calming bedtime rituals. This could mean a warm herbal tea, a short prayer or meditation, soft music, or gentle stretching. These habits signal to the brain that it's time to rest, allowing the body to shift into a parasympathetic state. Over time, this improves sleep quality, hormone regulation, and mental clarity. The secret isn't in the ritual itself, but in its consistency. Sleep becomes sacred, not an afterthought. The sixth habit may surprise you. Deep breath work and quiet reflection, often unintentional but extremely effective. Many elderly people grew up in environments where moments of silence, stillness, and prayer were normal. Today, we might call it mindfulness or breath work, but in reality, it's been part of their daily rhythm for decades. Sitting quietly on a bench, closing the eyes for a minute before eating, exhaling slowly after a long day. These seemingly small moments calm the nervous system, reduce inflammation, and protect heart health. It's not always formal meditation, it's presence. Seventh is this regular, purposeful hydration, but never overdone. Elderly individuals who age well drink water with intent. They don't rely on sugary drinks or excessive caffeine. They hydrate after waking, with meals, and especially during hot days, but they do it with balance. Dehydration is one of the most underestimated causes of fatigue, confusion, and joint issues in older adults. But overhydration can also strain the kidneys and dilute electrolytes. The secret is balance: about 6 to 8 cups of clean water daily, adjusted based on climate and activity. And many add lemon, herbs, or a pinch of salt for extra benefits. The eighth habit is perhaps the most underestimated: a strong sense of purpose, especially in small tasks. Whether it's feeding the cat, watering plants, calling a friend, or making soup for the grandkids, healthy elderly people wake up with something to do, no matter how small. That sense of relevance, contribution, and structure fuels the brain and stabilizes mood. Studies show that people with a daily purpose live longer and are less likely to suffer from cognitive decline. It's not about changing the world. It's about feeling needed and useful, even if just within your own 4 walls. Ninth, they avoid toxic inputs, food, people, and information. Long-living elders often avoid processed foods, not because of nutrition labels, but because of tradition. They eat whole, real food, what they grew up with. They also avoid excessive drama, negative media, and toxic relationships. Instead, they focus on what they can control: their mood, their surroundings, and their energy. This detoxifies not just the body, but the mind. It's not a dietist's discernment, a habit of guarding their mental and physical space like it matters. Because it does. Finally, the 10th secret habit: they cultivate gratitude and acceptance every single day, whether through prayer, journaling, reflection, or simply appreciating the sunset. These elders focus on what's good. They don't waste energy on what they can't control. This habit isn't just emotional, it's biochemical. Gratitude reduces stress, improves immune response, and increases life satisfaction. It helps reframe aging from something to fear into something to embrace. And in that shift, the body follows the mind into peace, strength, and longevity. These 10 habits aren't flashy. They're not trends. They're not sold in supplements or tracked by apps, but they work because they align with how the human body was meant to live. And now you know them to start with just one. Build it into your life. And slowly let the others follow. Because healthy aging doesn't start at 70, it starts today. If this video helped you reflect on your own habits, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Comment below, which one of these habits do you already follow and which one are you excited to try? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more content on healthy living, longevity, and holistic wellness. Your future self will thank you for starting today.